This is a co-challenge for white. White does not have enough eye space to live, but it can place something here or here to create a sente for the corner, right? Because black will have to reduce white's eye space. Otherwise, white will live very easily, like this. If white plays here, then white can live right here, right? Do not make the bulky 5 for black to kill. Instead, white should play here and make 4 and 5 miai, right? Black can only occupy one of them, and white will be able to live after 1 and 3. White plays here, black will destroy it. And is there anything in the corner that white can play? And the answer is no, right? So first of all, you shouldn't allow black to capture this stone, because number 4 will form a real eye here at the 1-1 point. And once black has a real eye, it is very difficult for white to make a connect and die from behind or play a ko. So white will fail if black gets to play a number 4. So white stands down here, black will capture. It'll be something like this. And to make black's liberty tighter, white will throw in here, right? Black cannot connect. So black will just capture. White pushes. This is a connect and die for this one stone, right? Black cannot connect, but it doesn't matter. Like, white is already dead, even with number 11, right? Because this is a ko, but it's a fake eye. It doesn't lead to any real eye. So that's why white will fail if it plays a number 1, because number 1 doesn't really set up any ko that leads to a real eye. It does lead to a ko, because black's liberties are very tight, but it does not lead to a ko that can potentially lead to a real eye. So that's why white might want to try this move instead, right? So you always have to be very flexible. You cannot take things for granted, thinking this is the only move. This could work as well. But once again, the order actually matters. So because we know this is the key point for both sides, so white should play here, right? Because if black plays something like this, then standing down here still works. Now number 5 is threatening to catch black in a connect and die, right? So black will have to connect here to preserve the corner and prevent white from taking an extra eye on the corner. And white will live with number 7. So number 5 here still works. You don't want to play right here too soon. So that's why black will just try to capture white like this. And now what white does is to simply play this move and throw in again. Now if black connects here, then once again, white will get to play right here, number 7, and make a living shape. So black must capture. And now what happens is that, of course, white can push. Doesn't matter. You can push any time. And now white can play this move. Black must reduce eye space from the right side, and white can throw in. Black captures the ko first, but white has a local ko threat. Think right here, this is better. Or you might argue this is also better, depending on whether there are reinforcements on the right side or not. This might also be a local ko threat. Anyway, but this also might be a local ko threat for black. Either way, black can connect here if it doesn't want to lose all these stones. If it loses the ko, then white can capture again. So this is a 2-step ko for white, but only 1 step for black, right? Because if black wins, black only needs to win this ko. This is already a fake eye. White had to capture number 12 and then capture this stone. So it's a 2-step ko for white. But of course, if black connects on the outside, this becomes a 1-step ko. Arguably, black has a local ko threat here. There's a tari, but we don't know where number 19 will lead to. Whether black will be able to enclose white, or will white be able to connect to the outside. That's kind of out of the scope of this problem. Anyway, as long as you see this ko, right, with number 11, triggers it. Black cannot connect at number 12. As long as you see this, this is the correct answer. So pretty difficult, because there are 2 options for white to make sente here. Either this or this, and it turns out you have to save it for later, right? Depending on how black answers, white will have a choice. And black's strongest response will lead white to play right here at E19 instead of D19. So that's why I think this is actually a pretty difficult problem. As always, ko problems are very difficult. If you have any questions or confusion, please let me know. Thank you for watching.